Hi YouTube. So today I'm gonna steer away from what I usually talk about. I know I usually talk to you guys about my hair, which is still this is still Krita Girl I'm wearing. I love her and I've been getting a lot of compliments on her or whatever. She's still fresh and she's still hot, so she's worth the money. But I'm not gonna talk about that today. I'm gonna talk to you ladies and gentlemen if you wanna hear more so about female issues. um, last week I went to my 6 weeks checkup, and my baby's about 7 weeks old. So I was deciding over the birth control that I was gonna get, and I decided to go with the Paraguard. I actually didn't want any more kids, but with my son, I got pregnant on the pills. I wasn't taking them. It was more so my fault because I wasn't taking them every day like I was supposed to. I think I skipped like one day, 1 or 2 days, and I ended up getting pregnant. Back in January, I was actually going to get the IUD then, and then I was going to get a pregnancy test, and she was like, "You can't get the IUD because you're pregnant." And then I almost had a heart attack. My son is 5 years old. Well, he'll be five in a couple weeks. And I was like, I have to start all over again. But, it happens. It's life, ladies. So if you're going through that, never get discouraged. It's always a way out. And actually, I'm thankful for my son because he's one of the best things that ever happened to me besides my oldest son. And I wouldn't regret it any way around. But at that time, I was a little unhappy about the situation, being that me and his dad aren't together. But, you know, there's positives that always come out of a situation like that. But anyways, I've decided that I wanted the Paraguard IUD. The IUD is basically like the Mirena. The only difference that I understand and my doctor explained to me is that the Paraguard doesn't have any hormones, so you're still gonna get your cycle every month, and it's not gonna make you gain any weight, and it lasts longer. It lasts from 2 to 10 years, as opposed to the Mirena 2 to 5 years. The Mirena have a maximum of five years. A lot of women get that mixed up and think that all IUDs are Mirenas, which they're not. There's the Paraguard and there's also the Mirena. But they're all IUDs, which stands for intrauterine device. So, yeah, I got the Paraguard today, actually. I got it 2 hours ago. It wasn't that bad, as many people make it, But with me, I'm the type of person that I can deal. My pain tolerance is very high. Like, it takes a lot before I would actually need pain meds. But like, if you have a low pain level tolerance, then I suggest before you go to the doctor to get your IUD placed in, that you take a Tylenol or a Motrin or whatever. But yeah, it wasn't that bad, and it was my doctor and her assistant in there, and it's just like you're getting an exam. They lay you back and you get undressed, and it's quick before you even in there. Before you even realize that it's in there, it's already in there. But the only thing that's gonna hurt a little bit is that the cramping that you have afterwards. But like it feels like a little a light stomach cramp from your period is on. That's what it feels like. But other than that, it's fine now. It just feels a little weird at first. It's hard weird to describe, but yeah. And I think this is better for me because instead of me going through the route, which I know I don't want any more kids, but I also don't want any more unplanned pregnancies. So for me not to tie my tubes, I will just keep getting the IUD. Since this last 10 years, my kids will be 10 and 15, and there's no way I'm starting over after that. So I won't have, excuse me, I won't have to worry about any, unplanned pregnancies or whatever. So, if there's any questions that you ladies have for me about the IUD, the Paraguard, or anything, just comment. Or if you don't want to put it on my wall, put it on my up on the video for the public, you can always inbox me or whatever. But just let me know what you guys think. If you have questions, post your questions, and I'll reply to each and every one of them. And I hope this helps someone. And enjoy.